Hi guys, I am Crystal Sky, and today we're going to be taking a look at the launch quests for the Horde side. As with the Alliance side, you talk to Magni Bronzebeard down here to receive your Heart of Azeroth. Head into the chamber. Try to skip as many cutscenes as you can. You can cut a lot of time down in here if you just quickly know what to do. So you click on this this Titan construct, then click on Magni, skip both of those cutscenes. He's going to hand in that quest, and he's going to give you a Heart of Azeroth, so you'll get that. Use the Heart of Azeroth in front of all the different stalactites here, and move it into the center once you're done with all of the parts, and that quest will be done. Very quickly, pretty quickly, hand it into Bronzebeard. Make sure you know which azeroth gear you're going to pick, the chest, the shoulders, or the head. Then head back out. He'll teleport you to Ogrimmar. Head back out to the ramparts here and talk to Blightcaller. You're going to start a scenario here, mission statement. You're going to break into Stormwind. Now, there's a cutscene here you can skip if you'd like. Sylvanas talks about the Boy King having a prize that doesn't belong to him. So that's the basis of the cutscene. Again, you could skip it if you want to move as quickly as possible. Head to the tavern here, the Broken Tusk, and you will meet up with the Lysera and a troll. Now, Blightcaller is going to walk in behind you. He's going to hand you a potion of death. And then you're going to head out of the tavern here and up to the ramparts. Climb aboard an eagle. Best in the game. Pretty awesome. I love the eagles from Skyhorn. And it'll fly you off to Stormwind. There's a whole bunch of dialogue here you can't skip. It's a pretty long flight in. Click on these things and you'll head into the Stormwind stockades. If you guys have played WoW for a really long time, you'll know the stockades like the back of your hand, just like I do. I don't really go into much detail about where you have to go. The stockades are pretty small. Just follow the arrows here. So you head in, then you head up to the main hallway in the center of the stockades. Turn to the left up there and talk to Sourfang. A lot of very interesting dialogue goes on here. It's my favorite part of the scenario.
I am Sourfang, brother of Broxigar. In battle, strategy. I have lost track of the time I have sat in this cell. But it matters not in the end. After all she has done, I will never return to her horde. Make sure you know the difference between loyalty and honor. And pray that you never have to choose. You're not becoming with us. We both know you are not here for me. Those you seek are down the hall.
I see. If you are certain, High Overlord.
Now that that's done, you head up towards the entrance where you would enter into the dungeon and find Princess Talanji and her prophet, Zul'Wul. These are really my two favorite characters in this whole scenario. They're very funny, a lot of comic relief, and the reason you're here. This is a really cool effect, but you're going to get silenced here, so you won't be able to do anything. Essentially, just run out and towards the back where Sourfang is. Once you get there, Talanji will knock down one of the barriers, and you just follow the hallway all the way down to a Battle Mage boss fight. She summons some elementals after her guards are killed. Watch out, don't stand in her rain of ice. Other than that, she's pretty easy to kill. Her health isn't that much, and she goes down pretty quickly with your group of champions. This whole scenario is very long. The Battle for Lordaeron and the starting quests here took me about an hour and a half to complete. So skipping all the cutscenes, I did see some of the cutscenes. So you'll probably cut down some time there, but it will take you about an hour and a half at the beginning of the expansion. So now you head out here and you are stealthed. You're going to have to move out of the way fairly quickly, be on your toes. I didn't have a problem with this. I didn't have to do it more than once. But just be on your toes and try to stay in the circle as much as possible. I tried to stay in the middle here. As you can see, this is one of the knockoffs here. I didn't show you every single one of them, but you just get off the path here as quickly as possible. Make sure you stay on top of Rohan. Rokan? Not sure how that troll's name is pronounced. You will have to jump out off this bridge here. Anduin is coming. A bit of really fun little tidbits I found was once Anduin is there, you can click on him. And his buff is King's Prerogative, which means he came down to protect the citizens of Stormwind by himself instead of sitting in the throne room with his guards, which I thought was very nice. I'm a big fan of Anduin, if you guys are not aware. Lion's Mane, and that made me laugh and made me want to give Anduin a hug. Here you sneak out and you get ambushed by Gen, who else? Gen and Jaina. This is exactly like the Suramar with the Lasura here. You have to kill all the Worgen that are attacking the barrier, just like in Suramar. And then you run away, because Gen is going to kill you. So you run away, and Zul picks up this, Zul's gonna pick up some fire, I guess it's a torch, up here. And there's a couple of waves. They do take a while to come, and I think you have to kill them before Gen gets to you. And there's Jaina. If you click on Jaina, her buff is the Ashes of Theramore. So Gen's behind you, and Jaina's next to you. You gotta run again. This is essentially a very runny escape thing. There's a lot of guards to kill in the harbor here, and that's what I think slows down the cool scenario quite a bit. Zul starts lighting everything on fire. This will be important later for this scenario. It was pretty cool. I'm kind of sad that they torch all of Stormwind. That's kind of sad. But Blightcaller comes to your rescue. You talk to him, and then you head down to this ice here. Now, this ice does take a while to kill, but the princess will protect you while you're killing it. Just try to do as most damage as you can. There will be several mobs down there that you have to kill, so don't you blow all of your cooldowns. But Zul is lighting everything on fire, so just watch him. He will not participate in the fight, just lighting things on fire. And you'll have to fight those in front of you that you see running at me, and then the ones right on your right over there towards the boat. This is one of my favorite spots here. Just take a listen real quick.
I need 20 of those birds.
It still makes me laugh. I need 20 of those birds in Blubber Moose Man. Again, Ashes of Theramore, Jaina's buff. And there's a little cutscene here that was very interesting and very funny and made me laugh. And I would really encourage you to take the couple of seconds it takes to listen to this cinematic here. It was worth it. The cinematic was definitely worth the time. But like I said, you can skip it if you're trying to go as quickly as possible and you've played through it before.
But do you have time to waste?
No, it can't be.
Seems a mage of your skill could be very useful right now.
This isn't over.
Oof. Jaina being evil again. But, I mean, Zul lit Stormwind on fire, so can't blame him. You talk to Princess here. She's going to go up on the dock up here, and you just click on her, and you are transported to Zaldazar. Zaldazar. Hand him back his easy death potion. Like, I didn't need this. And then talk to the princess to get the quest into this area. So these next quests are to open up your table. Welcome to Zaldazar. Click on her and then ride with her. You're gonna just follow her all the way up and then talk to this guy. Click on the, what would you call that, a pterodactyl mount? After you hand in this quest here. Click on that and fly up with the princess all the way to the top to the king. A lot of stuff you can't skip here. You cannot skip this. It's flying you up. Talk to him. There is a cinematic here where he talks about the king. I skip it here. He names you the speaker of the horde. You hand in the quest to the king. And then the next quests are essentially just telling you where to go. You'll speak to Thalasura, who's opening portals with Oculus. My two favorite characters in this area. You are given access to an elevator over here. She's going to show you where the elevator is. And that's it. You head down to the princess, and she'll tell you to place the horde banner to send a signal to bring your allies in. Again, Thelyssera is going to bring Oculith in for the portals. The portals are down there to Ogremar, Undercity, and such. Or maybe not Undercity. Battle for Lordaeron. Forgot. And then you head into the treasury. You just have to walk in. You don't actually have to talk to him. I talked to him because I didn't realize it had triggered. Now this quest was a little annoying. You have to move forward on that same level and talk to this guy up here. That's where you have to go. And then you just head back to the princess, who will then give you a cutscene describing the area, and then you can pick the area which you're gonna go. So I wish you guys a good launch. I wish you Horde a good launch. Hopefully this has helped you streamline your launch experience, and you will have more fun for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Welcome to Zuldazar.